It's pretty amazing what a rug can do to really warm up your space and make it feel, homey and put together. A lot of times I feel like it's the missing piece that takes a space from just furnished to styled. And that even goes for outdoor spaces. Outdoor rugs can kind of make your outdoor lounging and dining areas feel more intentional. But you need to use a good quality rug, otherwise it'll take a beating from being exposed to all of the elements, and it'll start to look cheap and shabby. So I thought that today would be a good day to go over some of my favorite outdoor rug brands. First up is Norison. And they have a pretty extensive lineup of indoor outdoor rugs that range from like textured neutrals to really bold floral patterns. I think they do a really good job of balancing performance and style. They're easy to clean. A lot of them are machine washable. And they come in a huge variety of designs that you actually want in your home, or I guess in this case, outside of your home. They are all like surprisingly affordable, and they pretty much all of them come in a ton of different sizes, which I think is really nice. You can't buy them directly on their website, but they do sell them in a ton of big box stores like Home Depot and Costco, and you can get them online at Amazon, Wayfair. And I've actually found that they are even cheaper when you get them from a place like Home Depot or Wayfair or Amazon. Next up is Ruggable, and I feel like that's a name that's pretty much synonymous with washable rugs at this point. They do have a maybe slightly smaller selection of outdoor rugs than Norison does, but they still have a pretty wide variety of different styles. Like a lot of their, famous rugs, they do have the kind of two-part system where you'll get a washable rug cover, and then there's like a detachable rug pad that goes underneath it, which makes it really easy to care for. One of my next favorite places to get outdoor rugs is Pottery Barn. They have a pretty curated selection of outdoor rugs, but it kind of fits their sort of upscale, lived in, very timeless aesthetic. And I just love the like quality and texture of a lot of these rugs. They do have frequent sales, especially around holiday times, but their prices do tend to climb pretty quickly, so that's something to look out for. A lot of their rugs are only available in maybe like 3 or 4 different sizes, and many of them aren't machine washable, so if that's something you're worried about, this might be one to avoid. Safavieh is also another well-known rug company. There we go. They are kind of I think of them as kind of like a slightly cheaper version of like Norison or Ruggable. They do have a ton of different styles of outdoor rugs available, but they are thinner and not quite as well made as some of the other rugs that I'm talking about today. But that said, like if you want something that's, cute and you don't have to worry too much about like it blowing away in a storm or, replacing it if it gets damaged because of the weather, this is a good option. All right, and then finally, very popular go-to for affordable luxury, Quince. Yes, we get our, cute cashmere sweaters from them, but they even have outdoor rugs. Their selection's a lot smaller than some of the others that I've talked about today, but they have some really cute styles. Some of them come in multiple colors, and they're pretty affordable. They also have a couple of different sizes of most of their rugs as well. A few things to note, they don't have any sort of backing on them. So they're on the thin side. They could slide around a little bit if you don't add like a mat underneath them. And most of them say that they're easy care on the site, but they're not actually machine washable. They recommend professional rug cleaning. So something else to keep in mind. Overall, I think Norison strikes the best balance between stylish and easy to care for and also affordable. But it also kind of just depends on which rug best suits your style and your space. If you're looking for an outdoor rug, I think that any of these brands are a great place to start. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to see more. Thanks so much for watching.